1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has invited foreign investors to take advantage of the liberal investment policies in Pakistan. Addressing the Second Belt and Road Forum in Beijing today, the Chinese president said the initiative will create a new platform to boost international trade and investment. In occupied Kashmir, the Hurriyat Forum has said India's policies of repression and intimidation cannot change the basic reality of the Kashmir dispute. The Sri Lankan president has said terrorists who carried out the Easter blasts have a link to the drug trade. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has invited international investors to take advantage of the liberal investment policies of Pakistan and participate in infrastructure, railways, dams, information technology, and manufacturing sectors. Addressing the Second Belt and Road Forum in Beijing today, he said we are changing economic landscape of Pakistan and the destiny of its people. He also put forward 5 points to further expand the scope of Belt and Road Initiative of Chinese President Xi Jinping. The Prime Minister said both the countries are signing the second phase of free trade agreement to further bolster trade and economic relations between them.
Pakistan will continue to work on the basis of mutual respect and equal opportunity with China and other BRI partners for a better future of our people. Pakistan will partner all those who share the vision of a peaceful and prosperous world. We will work together to realize a future of hope and happiness.
In his keynote speech at the opening ceremony of the forum, Chinese President Xi Jinping said Belt and Road Initiative will create a new platform to boost international trade and investment for the well-being of the peoples of all countries. He said joint building of the Belt and Road has opened up new avenues for world's economic growth. Xi Jinping said China will negotiate and sign high-standard free trade agreements with more countries. Analysts say China's Belt and Road Initiative will help improve regional connectivity for socio-economic development in several countries, including Pakistan. Speaking in a program of Radio Pakistan's News and Current Affairs channel today, an expert on international relations, Dr. Rashid Ahmed, said Belt and Road Initiative will connect regions for trade and economic activities. Taking part in the program, Dr. Rasool Baksh Rais said CPAC is an important project of the Belt and Road Initiative and it will benefit the entire Asia region. Prime Minister Imran Khan held a meeting with the Chief Executive Officer of the World Bank, Kristalina Georgieva, on the sidelines of the Second Belt and Road Forum in Beijing. The Senate was informed today that the revenue of the National Highways Authority increased by 10 billion rupees over the last 8 months. The Minister for Communications, Murad Saeed, informed the House that the work is underway on geographic information system mapping to ensure better management of highways and motorways. Speaking in the House, the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Azam Swati, said countrywide network of more than 1,500 basic management units is providing free tuberculosis diagnosis and treatment services. The Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs, Ali Muhammad Khan, said recruitment in the public sector departments will be made on merit. The National Assembly was informed today that the government is in the process of framing a law to regulate the moon sighting system in the country in order to ensure harmony in the observance of religious festivals. The Minister for Religious Affairs, Nurul Haq Kazmi, informed the House during question hour today that religious scholars of all schools of thought, Suparco, Met Office, and the Ministry of Religious Affairs will be given due representation in the proposed moon sighting system. In occupied Kashmir, Hurriyat Forum led by Mirwais Umar Farooq says Indian repression cannot intimidate Kashmiri people into submission. In a statement in Srinagar, the forum spokesman said policies of repression and intimidation cannot change the basic reality of the Kashmir dispute. Meanwhile, a complete shutdown is being observed in Anantnag, Islamabad district on the second consecutive day today to mourn the killing of two youths by the Indian troops. The troops martyred the youths Safdar Amin and Burhanuddin Ghanai during a cordon search operation at Begandar Mohalla in Beach Behara town yesterday. The European Union and Japan have reiterated support for the Iran nuclear deal despite mounting pressure from the United States. The resolve was expressed during a meeting of the European Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker and the European Council President Donald Tusk with the Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in Brussels. Britain's Prince William has called for defeating all forms of extremism. In an emotional meeting with the survivors of the mosque's massacre in Christchurch, he said he stood by the people of New Zealand, the people of Christchurch, and the Muslim community. In Afghanistan, 8 Taliban were killed when security forces conducted an operation at a Taliban prison in Daya Chupan district in Zabul province. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link, facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.